back on the big screen this weekend in the fourth film of the John Wick series.
CNN's Rick Damigella on how this movie portrays a dark and violent story with a star-studded cast that might make you sit on the edge of your seat.
I believe in it. I love it. I'm working with amazing artists, and John Wick films are fun. You know what I mean? They're fun. You want to entertain. They're fun.
Keanu Reeves is happily promoting John Wick Chapter 4. Audiences who've seen it early are loving it. It's full of action, more action, and assassins everywhere you turn. One of them is Hong Kong action superstar Donnie Yen, who's been kicking you-know-what now for 41 years.
It's getting harder and harder, but every time I say this film, this is it. I'm not gonna do it again. But then I get up and I say, you know what? I'm gonna do more.
Japanese star and martial artist Hiroyuki Sanada also adds to the danger. And then there's the friendship between these two.
A man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
I'm going to need a gun.
Goodbye, my friend.
And then the ass whooping begins.
It's painful. Making action films is hard. It seemed like a good idea when I was 10. Turns out it sucks. But it's all worth it when you see the end result.
I sat down thinking, well, you know, it'll be great, 2 hours, it'll be, and then wow. I saw it twice, I can't wait to see it again.
The royal blue ribbons worn at this premiere in honor of co-star Lance Reddick, who died last week.
Great man, great artist, dear friend. He's been one of the most beloved members of our John Wick family since we started.
John Wick Chapter 4 is rated R. It's new to theaters this weekend. In Hollywood, George Pinocchio for ABC News.
You have to stand up through that one.
My son cannot wait to see this movie.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You've seen them all, haven't you?
Yes, and you can really pick it up at any one and be able to follow what's happening. Yeah,
Well,
you didn't have to see the first one.
3. All right, we have got some great food on the show today, but may not be exactly. Looks can be a little deceiving, I guess.
Yes,
you could say.
I know. If you need something to fill you up for Lent, oh yes, Lucas Bradbury from Project Pollo is here.
All right, so what if somebody says it's vegan chicken? How do you convince them?
Oh, no, it's great chicken. It just happens to be made from plants, so it's going to be really good texture, flavors, everything you're looking for in chicken, but made from plants.
And you said first time you come
Somebody comes in.
It's free, right?
Yeah, well, let's not tell everybody about the secret, but yeah, you come in, you're unsure, let us know. We've got the meal for you. We're going to help you out and let you taste it.
Okay, very good. And speaking of great tasting food, and Tinsley Lascala from Rosehip Market is here. Great sandwiches and kind of a coffee shop neighborhood, right?
Yes, absolutely. We want you to come in for your coffee, leave with lunch, and end with your dinner.
Some great grab-and-go
Stay all
sandwiches
day.
and salads as well. All right, our next door neighbor has some of the most beautiful silver jewelry right here.
Yes, Plaza Tasco next door has beautiful pieces of silver, and their family is from Tasco. They're in Mexico, which is known for their silver, and we're going to show you what you need to bring with you when you shop for silver to be able to tell if it's real, and you probably have it right there at home.
Yes, indeed. And Jen's going to take us to Rainbow Gardens, how to get those butterflies to come to your house. Plus, we're talking bluebonnets, and more bluebonnets. We want to see your pictures as well.
All that and more when SA Live continues.
If you've been in Texas for any amount of time, you've got to be curious about how some Texas towns got their names. Okay, Camado, Utopia. You'd be surprised at the history, though, that went into those names.
All right, here's another example, the town of Keehee. It got its name from a singing bird during a 19th century meeting between German settlers and Native Americans. So if you're curious about more history, visit our article on KSAT.com. You can see the complete list on town names. This is all his doing right there.
Is Utopia the happiest place on earth?
They claim to be. It sure feels like it when you're there. You know, they made a movie about it.
I was going to say, they made, I'll think of his name in a second.
Robert Duvall.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. A lot of good stories there if you want to check it out. I had a lot of fun putting that together. Drizzle continues through midday, or it already is midday, but into the early afternoon. And then we'll see maybe a few peaks of sun this afternoon. Otherwise, I do think we see some sun tomorrow afternoon. 80 degrees, 85 Thursday. We'll watch for some storms Thursday night and Friday. Good news, sun pops out, some lower humidity by Friday afternoon into Saturday.
Good temperatures, too. Thank you.
So we can't say free real loud for the one restaurant on the
Really?
vegan chicken. Yeah,
Why?
you can get a free one if you walk in and ask for it because you never had it before, but he didn't want it.
They don't want to say that.
They don't want to say
because they
too
can-
loud because they don't want like a rush to his restaurant.
Okay.
So we have to be kind of quiet. So here's Mike and Fiona. SA Live starts right.
Today on SA Live, create the ultimate pollinator garden with some helpful garden tips from the pros.
Plus, support local businesses. This local market is making fresh coffee and food to power you through the week.
And of course, spring is here and all the Texas wildflowers are blooming, and we share some good spots to get your bluebonnet pictures this season.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Ooh, and look at that salad and the fries and the sandwiches. We have got lunch. We are ready to rock and roll here. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage, and Fiona is back.
Yes, and we wore the same color without.
I've got blue.
You're always in my head.
Great minds think alike, so.
Our first guest today founded this fast-growing food chain that's at the forefront of sustainable mass consumption plant-based food.
And here to help fill your tummy up for Lent, or if you have dietary restrictions, is Lucas Bradbury, founder and CEO of Project Pollo. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, pleasure.
Okay, so these sandwiches look fantastic. Great chicken sandwich.
Yeah, there's no chicken.
No chicken?
Yeah.
What is it actually?
Yeah, this is just made from simple ingredients that you probably have in your house. So soy, oats, water, spices, really easy. Combined, they make a texture that's really similar to chicken, tastes like it, feel like it. I'm sure you're gonna be impressed.
Okay. And then, of course, it is fried, but there are still benefits, right?
Sure, there are. There's no cholesterol associated with it, right? Better for the environment, uses a tremendous amount of less water, less land. You could go name on the benefits, but we also do have healthy options. Like you can see there, the Korean steak salad.
Okay. And what kind of oil is that?
That's 100% organic, cold pressed olive oil.
Ooh, okay. And how did you come up with the business concept?
Yeah, I just started a long time ago. I was a big guy. Grew up on a farm in the middle of Kansas, and 320 pounds. So I went plant-based, tried to change my diet, try to do a little things, but I miss hamburgers, I miss chicken sandwiches, I missed all the good stuff about fast food, and I wanted to be able to eat it in a vegan form. No one likes eating broccoli every day.
Now, the texture of that beef on there, that can fool anybody. And I'm not just saying that because you're standing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it is beef.
Oh, absolutely. It's phenomenal.
And that's the secret to yours, right? Like you said, the texture of it, not
Exactly.
as well as the taste.
Okay.
Okay. So we're making the.
Yeah, you want to make some fake chicken?
Yeah.
Let's get going. So we're going to start off.
Chicken.
Yeah, we're going to start off with this house-made basil aioli. So go ahead and spread that. Be as generous if you want, or you don't have to. I think it's good. You can put it on both sides.
Okay.
So how did you come up with the combination for the flavor and the texture?
Yeah, just identical flavors, right? We wanted everything to feel, taste, look exactly like it. Not to fool anybody, but to give you the similar experience. Whether that's a meatless Monday or whether you're vegetarian or vegan for your whole life, it doesn't matter. It's attractive to all the consumers.
Okay.
So we got this is a Parmesan crusted piece of chicken, right? We're gonna put that down and go ahead and take that piece of cheese and put it on top.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's put some marinara on top of that. You can put both cheese pieces sliced. Why not? Why not?
Yes,
We're only here once.
Yes. Okay. Then some marinara on top of the cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
Now, how many different things do you have on the menu? Because you got sandwiches, salads,
burgers, fries, loaded fries, which is like a nacho fry, wraps, chicken Caesar wraps, our shakes, which are the absolute best shakes, but they're made of oat milk. Everything's phenomenal. Some
and we're going to
Parmesan
tell you
cheese.
about the special with some milkshakes coming up here in just a minute. So, that looks very good.
Right. I'm gonna do some
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. And then that's like an Italian seasoning. There's a little bit of spice, so if you can't handle spice, be careful, but it's good.
That's good. There we go.
All right, so let's put it on the plate. Let's cut it. Let's bite into that.
Here we go.
It's a monster. Do you want to close it or do you want to?
No, this is all him right here.
Let's close that up like a sandwich.
I'm going to close it up. Okay. I don't know if I can get that all in. So I take the lid off and.
Do you need to phone a friend? I can help you.
I know. How do you do this?
Oh, you can just, yeah.
Okay.
We made a special version right now.
There we go. Look at it. There's stuff just oozing out of it.
I know.
Now, you were on Shark Tank.
Yeah, it was a great
What was that experience?
No,
Yes.
it was awesome. We actually shot on our 1 year anniversary. We got to tell the story. Got great feedback from the shark. Mr. Wonderful said it was the best chicken sandwich he's ever had. So it was a cool experience. We loved it. Don't burn your mouth.
Now, what's our Mr. Wonderful going to say?
Well, like the meat in the salad, you cannot really tell the difference in the texture, even the looks of it. Looks just like chicken. And tastes just like it too, so I'm talking about
No, we understood you. I don't think we needed subtitles. Yeah, he says, tasted like chicken.
Okay, that's really tasty.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to love it, right? Whether that's from our Nashville, whether it's our burgers, our deluxe, everything we have is going to give you that similar experience, but without the meat, which is good. Like I said, if you're doing Meatless Monday or Lent, you really want that hamburger on Friday, come on by.
There you go. And of course, San Antonio Best Vegan Restaurant 3 years in a row, so doing something right.
Thank you.
Where are you located in town?
We have one on 410 San Pedro. We have a hybrid concept on South San Pedro, 303 San Pedro, and then we also have one on Hebner and Babcock area, right near Medical.
Okay. And what about the Oreo milkshake thing going on here?
Oh yeah. So if you mention SA Live, you come into any of our stores, Side Chicks or Project Pollo, and mention SA Live, you'll get a free Oreo mint shake with the purchase of any sandwich.
All right.
Through the end of the month.
Through the end of the month. All right. Thank you so much. For more information on Project Pollo, just head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan that QR code on your screen.
Okay, that is best, imitation chicken.
3 years in a row.
Yeah.
3 years in a row.
Excellent. All seriousness. All right. Spring, of course, is here, as we were talking about. Texas wildflowers, bluebonnets, Indian paintbrush, all the beautiful ones are popping up all over the area. I show some of those pictures in my KSAT Connect pictures and the weather in the morning. Send them in to me, please. But we want to see them.
Yes, be sure to show us your blue bonnet pictures. Just tag us at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. We'd love to share some of those a little later in the show.
Okay, so we got a theme going on here. We got plant-based food. We're talking about bluebonnets, and now we want to plant those plants that get those butterflies coming to your backyard.
Spring is the perfect time to consider planting some native plants, and that includes adding a pollinator garden.
And that's what's great about these attract butterflies to your yard and serve as host plants and nectar snacks. And our Jen Tobias Strusky got some helpful tips from the experts over there at Rainbow Gardens, so take a look.
All right, spring is here, and if you are looking to add a butterfly garden to your yard, we have help today. We have Laura Jarvis with Rainbow Gardens and the Butterfly Landing joining us, along with Robin. Hello, ladies. Hi. Hi, everybody. So we're here at Rainbow Gardens. Now, this is the, what do you call this area?
This is our pollinator area.
Okay.
So we specialize in pollinator plants, which would include bees, butterflies, caterpillar host plants for the butterflies to lay eggs on, and then we get cute little caterpillars.
Look at that!
Here, that it's a really great educational area, and we have a beautiful display here. Of course, it may not be quite as beautiful as it is in a few weeks when things grow.
Yes, but you can see right here, I don't know
little
if it's
caterpillar.
too small to see, but there's a little guy, and there's
Black swallowtail and
tiny little monarch.
Yeah.
That is a monarch. Wow.
So the kids get to come in this area and they get to see a whole lot of butterflies during the summer, and they also, if they're shopping to add stuff to their gardens and they want butterflies in their yard, this is the place to go.
Okay.
We've got it.
Yes, and you have all the knowledge too. Now tell me about what you have here.
This is a penta. We like these for the swallowtail butterflies. All different, there's about 4 different swallowtail butterflies that love this. It's just a nectar plant.
Okay.
But nectar's good too. They gotta stop and get a sip once in a while.
And the color pops too. So
absolutely.
In the yard.
It's eye candy.
Eye candy. There you go. I love that description. Yes. Why is it so important for people to have butterfly gardens, would you say?
It's extremely important. We are losing a lot of our habitat, and if everyone would just plant even a small pollinator garden in their yard, it would really make up a lot of ground and give these native bees as well as our native butterflies a home.
Yes.
So it's extremely important. And the bees, 1 out of every 3 bites we take has to be pollinated by the bees. So it's a huge deal.
Yes, when you put it that way, wow.
It's big.
Yes.
Yeah, it's real big.
And it doesn't need to be a huge pollinator garden.
No.
So everybody can do their part, even if it's small, right?
And you can even do them in containers.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, now how can people learn more from your new your new business that you have, the Butterfly Landing?
So I'm on Facebook. It's the Butterfly Landing Facebook, and I post almost every day a lot of educational information on there. And of course, if people need to ask me questions about their butterfly caterpillars or different things going on in their garden, I'm happy to help them out too.
You're always so helpful.
Yes.
And Robin's here as well.
Absolutely.
She said she learned so much from you, by the way.
She knows a lot, guys.
All right. And what I really like, if you're out here and you have these descriptors here too, so if you don't know where to begin, right, this can help to explain what plants you're getting and what they're good for, right?
Yeah, we'll put on there if it's a native plant material, also the caterpillars or deer resistant, the sunshade. So it's almost a do-it-yourself, and it gives you a lot of ideas coming through here and walking and reading.
Perfect. All right. Well, Laura and Robin, thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you so much,
As she mentioned, she has her Facebook page, and Rainbow Gardens has their website. Lots of resources. We have all of it on our website, SALive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab or scan the QR code on your screen. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
And there's a native milkweed planting class happening tomorrow at Rainbow Gardens. Class starts at noon at their Bandera location. It's $10 for an hour, and you will learn how to grow your own milkweed from Native American seeds. Head on over to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, when SA Live continues with more Texas native spring plants for you to enjoy this season, we share everything you need to know about bluebonnets.
This local jewelry store is a family-owned business that's been around for years, and they happen to be SA Live's next door neighbor. We're going to check out what silver products they have available. That's next on SA Live.
Welcome back to SA Live. I think that picture kind of looks a little bit familiar. Our next door neighbors, our next guest runs a silver store that's been a family-owned venture for more than 70 years.
Yes, owner of Plaza Tasco, Luis Reyes, and our next door neighbor, as we've mentioned here in Market Square, is here with some top pieces of jewelry made in Mexico.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.
These are gorgeous.
Thank you very much. We're a family-owned business, a small business operated by myself. We are here in San Antonio with 2 locations, one in Market Square next to you in parking lot Mi Tierra, and the second location is at La Villita. We have been in business, my mom in Tasco, Herlinda Cueva. Some of the designs are made by her, which is the capital in silver in Mexico.
Yes, it's known for its silver. I mean, that's where people go for it.
And you said each little, town or family has their own style of designs for some of these
each
things?
family has their own style, and we have like this, the Talavera design. This is made by one family. It's from Puebla, the city of Puebla, the Talavera, the pottery. And now Herlinda Cuevas, my mother, the designer, she makes it into the silver.
And this is ceramic with the silver
With silver,
mixed in?
yes.
All right, the big
Tasco.
question is, a lot of times someone will say, oh yes, it's, pure silver, best you can get.
How can you tell?
How can you tell?
We have
Yeah.
different ways to differentiate. There's a 0.925 in the back. 0.925 means 92.5% the silver per gram of what you're getting.
I don't know if you can read that right there, but that says Mexico 0.925.
Yes. And the rest is going to be with brass. That makes the piece to be solid. So
Okay.
that way they can have a solid piece. If they have a 0.999 silver, it's going to be very bendable.
Okay. And if say you're at home and you want to go silver shopping, there's something you can grab and take with you, right? Like
Yes.
maybe off your fridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like a magnet.
Yes, so we have this magnet that shows you the difference in silver. If you have this silver at home, the 0.925 is one way. The other way is you can grab any magnet and seal the jewelry, and there's magnet sucking the...
So that looks silver, but it's just silver plated.
Yes,
And it's
this
got-
one does not has the 0.925, or
Right.
there's sometimes metal that's covered in silver. This is silver plated. It also sucks the silver.
But then these
yes, it does
will-
not.
Magnets, no
Yes,
good on those things.
it won't work. The silver, it won't suck.
Okay, the other thing, silver is beautiful. I love silver, but a lot of times it can tarnish.
Yeah.
How do you
Yes.
clean it? It's the best way to clean it at home.
Yes, we have this sample that we bring. It's a piece that we have, which is silver, and it's very dirty. A lot of that's the most question we get in our store. How do we clean our jewelry? Many people buy clear
All the chemicals and stuff that are
chemicals, yes.
expensive.
The very easy way to do it, you can grab any kind of baking soda, they're plain from any supermarket or anything, regular without water, without nothing. You can put some and stick with your finger.
Oh wow,
You can-
that already.
Oh my goodness.
You can rub it.
Just with the dry baking.
Yeah, with the
sort of
dry.
Like that.
Well, you can also use a toothbrush, which is a smooth one.
Okay.
But we wouldn't recommend in the plain silver. Only like if you have like a diamond ring or something. Also, it kills the sodium in the water. For the rings, for the diamonds, it makes it very sparkling. The baking soda.
And then just rinse that off. So let's.
Yes, and then we put it into a little bit of soap.
Soap. Okay.
Yes, and then we put it into water.
While you were finishing that up, you also have a deal for SA Live viewers right now, right?
Yes, we have a deal for SA Live viewers. Anyone that visits us and see the segment, you get a free gift on us or a discount.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe
And
how.
look at that. And that's just pretty much kind of from here down. He didn't get to do the entire thing.
Oh yeah, and they are open because Fiesta is coming up and everybody's going to be here, and right next door to our studio, right here at Market Square, some beautiful, beautiful pieces. And for more information on Plaza Taxo, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. Nice little baubles and bangles and everything else.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
Well, lunchtime is the perfect time to support a local business. We are diving into the Rose Hip Markets menu in just a bit.
Plus, spring into a life-changing eye procedure this season and ditch the old glasses and contacts that have been slowing you down. It all starts with your Z LASIK consultation.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, spring showers bring May flowers, and you can see all the Texas wildflowers clearly without glasses or contacts with a simple procedure, and you can save hundreds on it today. Here to tell us more is Richard Doinoff, Director of Operations with Manrique Custom Vision. Hello, hello. All right. What types of vision conditions does Dr. Manrique treat?
Anybody that has nearsightedness, farsightedness, and even astigmatism could be treated in under 10 seconds per eye, totally blade and pain free, and get rid of the glasses today.
So Z LASIK treats any of the above, any of what we just mentioned, and you said 10 seconds
Or
each
less.
eye
Yep.
or less, and blade and pain free. Okay, so what is the recovery like?
It's weird. I always tell people to look at our Facebook page, but right when they get up, they look across the room and you can see immediately. You just go home and sleep for a few hours. We give you a couple happy pills before and after the procedure to help you sleep, of course. Go home and sleep for a few hours, you get up, and I always tell patients, I go, you're going to think you're seeing great, and you are, but after the first several days of healing, usually 2, it's like regular TV to HD TV. It's amazing.
So it gets better.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
first
gosh,
couple, yeah.
that's what you hear from them. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits. Besides finally saying goodbye to glasses and contacts, I mean, really.
Well, the bigger benefit is, of course, you get the freedom from the glass and contacts. Along with that, associated things are you get the freedom from having to go buy contacts, buy the solutions, go get your prescription, go get your eyes checked, go do this, go do that. Once you have the Z LASIK done, usually within 2 to 3 years, it pays for itself because you're not having to go do all that stuff, and you never have to mess with it again.
And not only that, but your time is money too, right?
Well,
Absolutely.
time's money, and depending on how bad your eyes are, like I'll see some really bad ones. You break your glasses, lose a contact, do this, do that, and you're out driving, for example.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it becomes a safety thing. So
Right.
it's all around. There's so many. I could sit here for hours, but there's so many reasons why you should do it.
And you always say, when people finally go do it, they say, why didn't I just do this earlier? I should have just done this sooner. And you offer financing, right?
Absolutely. We still have up to 36 months interest free. And I was just looking at interest rates today, and they're up over 8. So, 36 months interest free is great. And then we have low monthly payment plans. And we still take medical spending account and flexible spending accounts. And a lot of people are enjoying that. And you can just use your card for the Z LASIK.
All right. And you have a special deal for folks watching today, and it's up on the screen.
Yep, up to $1,500 off the Z LASIK procedure. And you can give us a call at the number listed or text us to LASIK2 45384, and one of my representatives will be more than glad to help your viewers out.
Look at that. Look at how well you saw that
I know,
from
and
this
I'm
far
old.
away, and that's small. There's the proof. proof right there. All right, call or scan the QR code on your screen to get up to $1,500 off Z-LASIK for qualified eyes at Manrique Custom Vision Center. That's if you schedule your free consultation today. Just call 210-354-2020 or text LASIK to 45384. For more information, visit the website sa.manriqueeye.com. Richard, thank you so much.
Thank you, Fiona.
And speaking of seeing those Texas wildflowers this spring, we share a list of ways to get your bluebonnet fix this month. And we can't wait to dive into the Rose Hip Market's menu. We are taste testing their fresh made and healthy menu items right after the break.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's where local business supports local business.
It's the Rose Hip Market, and owner Tinsley La Scala joins us to talk about what you can find there this season.
So good to see you.
Thank you all for having us.
That hidden little gem right there on Olmos Drive, right by the grocery store.
Yes, between Felice Modern and Nick's Realty. Rose Hip started as a food truck. My business partner, Katie Best Richmond, opened an amazing concept, and we teamed up just to expand off of it and go into brick and mortar so that we can offer beautiful things.
And that's the thing, is that you can start your day there and have lunch there and finish with dinner, right?
Yes, exactly.
Good cup of coffee, because I think of it as a little coffee shop. We stopped in there one time just for a nice little coffee, but it's great meals to go, right?
Absolutely. Our goal is that you come for your coffee and maybe you need a little baked good, some kind of treat to go with it. Maybe you stay for lunch, you grab your sandwich to go, and we also have this incredible frozen section where we have casseroles, so you can leave with dinner.
What sandwich are we making today?
Today we are making, this is called the Veggie Goddess sandwich. It is made with this wonderful marbled rye, which we get from a local bakery here in town, New World Bakery. And you're gonna start off with, this is an herbed cream cheese.
And while you're doing that, I'm just gonna put a couple of ingredients in here for this, this salad that we got going on here. But the herb cream cheese, okay, that looks so good.
And you can go as generous as you want with the cream cheese. I don't think you can mess that up.
Okay. That's good to know.
So, coffee drinks, anything that you would get at the place everybody goes to, you can get at your place, right?
I think so. You know, there are certain, bigger name coffee places that have confused people about what different coffee terms mean. And I would say that we are much more traditional. And so what you think of being a cortado is truly a cortado at our place.
Large is called large.
It's not a secret language.
It's not a secret language. And going into spring, we're going to have some fun iced tea drinks. And here I have, this is our mango hibiscus tea, and it has pistachio rose syrup in it. And this is our matcha, and I feel like we sell as many matchas as we do coffees.
Matcha.
Keep going with that sandwich, I'm
Okay. Yes, what's
okay,
next?
so next you're gonna these are thinly sliced cucumbers, and you're gonna lay it down in the cream cheese.
Okay.
And the other thing too is everything you have there, from the milk to the bread, whatever, is local businesses,
yes.
right?
Yes, our milk is Milk King Creamery, and they're in McGregor, Texas. Our coffee beans are sourced out of Austin. It's Weathered Hands coffee. Lots of, and like I said, the bread is from a local bakery. Everything we do, we really want it to be great for the local community, and we want to showcase our friends that are down the street from us.
And now, again, with the frozen meals as well.
Yes.
And those are just local folks that make these up, and you got them right. So you're almost like a little tiny grocery store. Almost,
a little
right?
bit, very curated, very curated. You're doing great with that sandwich. It looks beautiful.
Stacking what was here in order.
Yes,
Okay.
and so these are pickled onions, red onions, and pickled carrots, which we pickle fresh every single week. And those flavors are really, the acid and those flavors are going to complement the cream cheese.
And the salad that I made, it's arugula, some quinoa, sweet potatoes, garbanzo beans or chickpeas, whichever you will.
Some roasted.
A little bit of feta on there.
Yes, and this is our grain bowl. Both of these items are available every day. And they're supposed to be very friendly if you are just wanting to grab it and go.
And what's the dressing? You said the dressing's kind of thick, so I'm just going to do it like a
Yes,
bite
you can
and
do
then
a
dress
dip.
a bite type thing.
Yes,
So.
it's a sriracha dressing. That was so fun.
Oh, wow.
This one.
Oh, the
Yes.
flavors all mixed together.
So the
there.
veggie goddess, and this one
So
does
this-
have arugula on it.
This one has arugula?
Yes, yes. But we used it all for the grain bowl here today.
But you can also get a good cup of coffee too. And you said you're going for your wine license soon?
Yes, we will. So some developments. We are really excited to get our wine and beer license. We are very close to being done with it, and we want to have cheese and wine and charcuterie at nights, and maybe do some after hours.
And
things.
again, right there, just down the street from the HEB and Almost Park and Almost Drive right there.
Yes.
And stop in, grab a great cup of coffee, salad, sandwich.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This
For
was
more
fun.
information on Rose Hip Market, just head to our website, SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code on your screen. Look how cute. And Blue Bonnet season is here, and we tell you everything you need to know about the state flower of Texas. Stick around to find out where you can find the beautiful blooms.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, spring is officially here. Began yesterday afternoon, and that means all the beautiful wildflowers are in bloom, especially the state flower, the bluebonnet.
Many families in South Texas have a tradition of taking pictures in the bluebonnet fields, but they're not always easy to find, and we have a list of spots that you can find them right here.
All right, first up is Wild Seed Farms in Fredericksburg. This farm is free to visit and boasts 200 acres of farmland. This is the nation's largest working wildflower farm. Wild Seed Farms is only a 90-minute drive from downtown San Antonio. They have walking trails, flower wines to try, and plenty of flowers to see. According to KSAT.com, the farm announced on Facebook in February that bluebonnets were already available.
Next is the Bluebonnet Trails in Ennis. This trail of bluebonnets is located roughly 4 hours north of downtown San Antonio on your way to Dallas. You can enjoy 40 miles of bluebonnets on the official Bluebonnet Trail of Texas. The trails are expected to be open April 1st through the 30th, with the Ennis Bluebonnet Trails Festival taking place April 14th through the 16th.
Okay, located between Austin and Texas Hill Country's Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center in Austin. And this center has areas where you can admire flowers and take photos as well. $15 for adults, $8 for kids, for youth, and kids 4 and under are free to visit.
A local spot that folks have spotted bluebonnets is at McAllister Dog Park. The perk is that you don't have to drive far out of town for this one, and the dog park is 1.5 acres off leash, featuring a shaded open play area, picnic shelter, and paved trails, so bring your pups with you.
And last but not least, Traders Village right here in San Antonio. There's going to be 10 acres of various wildflowers and sunflowers at Traders Village this spring from May 13th to June 4th. Traders Village is located southwest San Antonio near Loop 410 at Old Pearsall Road. Admission to the flower fields will be $10 per person for anyone 3 years and up. And please do not stop on the side of the highway to take pictures in the bluebonnets. You can find the full article on these bluebonnet hotspots on KSAT.com. And if you don't know much about bluebonnets or why they are so popular, we chatted with the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center about all things bluebonnets.
I'll be taking notes, or just copying off yours.
Why are Texans so obsessed with bluebonnets? I think it's one of the few things that you can see en masse where when you see them, sometimes they can just be acres of solid blue. Other wildflowers will do that also, but I think the blue color is also very appealing because there just aren't that many flowers that are that color blue. And of course, they're the state flower of Texas, so there's a lot of state pride that's part of all that. Being native to the state, they've been here for millennia. They've evolved over time to be adapted to our climate and to our soil types. They really only occur in Texas for the most part, and I think that makes them special also. So the best time of year to see Texas wildflowers would be for bluebonnets early, I would say, in March. For a wider diversity, I would say April and May, and a lot of it is really going to depend on the weather. If we have good rains through the winter, that generally makes a good wildflower season the following spring. as long as we don't get too much rain. So too dry or too wet can be a problem. The seedlings start to germinate in the fall. So the ones that are blooming right now actually germinated the previous, probably October, give or take a month or two. They grow as rosettes close to the ground for the rest of the winter, and then as soon as it starts to warm up in the spring, they start to elongate and make their lovely, beautiful blue flowers that we all admire. And you can plant plants, actual plants, in a pot this time of year, but if you want a big field of them, I would suggest planting the seed in the fall. So if people want to get pictures taken with bluebonnets with their family, the Wildflower Center is a great place to go. We have some different patches around that you can take pictures in the middle of the bluebonnets. We ask that people stay on the trails, but there are some good places for that. And it's safe. You know, you don't have to deal with traffic or dogs, or we watch for fire ants. So those are all things that you have to watch out for if you're getting your bluebonnet pictures taken in other places. People often go to the roadside, which, I'd be very cautious about doing that, especially if you're taking little kids or pets, because you don't want to have, an accident with traffic. Other places that you could go would be some of the parks, McKinney Ruff State Park, Enchanted Rock, or some local park would be a great place to get bluebonnet pictures.
And just a great reason to drive into the hill country, too.
Right, look at us, blue bonnets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We planned it that way. For more information on the LBJ Wildflower Center, just head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan the QR code on your screen.
Blue eyes, too.
Oh, well, you do, yes. All right, get a smile transformation this spring and have the smile you've always wanted for those family bluebonnet photos. The life-changing details are next. There's nothing like a big, beautiful smile to make a positive first impression. But if you're self-conscious about your pearly whites, they can make life a little harder. But don't worry, we have someone here today who can help you on your journey to the perfect smile. And they even have a special deal for you. Dr. Alfonso and Yesenia Monares from Stonebridge Dental are here. All right, Dr. Monares, tell us about the All-on-4 procedure and how it can completely transform someone's smile.
The All-on-4 is a very sophisticated dental procedure where we are able to replace all the teeth in somebody's mouth with dental implants in a very short amount of time, and it's more affordable for people. It has really changed the way we do dentistry, but most important, it has given hope, happiness, health, and a new future to thousands of patients that before had no options or had to live without teeth, or in pain, or in a denture. So it's been life-changing and a change in the way we do dentistry.
So, Doctor, when should folks consider doing this? Do you have to be a certain age?
That's a great question. I've treated patients from their 20s to their 90s, and everybody's needs are different. We don't get to choose the teeth we get from Mother Nature, right? And some people need it very early. But the best answer is, when they miss multiple teeth and the solution is more costly, more time-consuming than just doing it tooth by tooth, or when they look at the mirror and they don't like what they see, right? That's a great option because we get full control. I don't know of any other treatment in dentistry that can give you all those things at once.
Yesenia, you're behind the design of these smiles. Tell me about that.
Well, I think creating the perfect smile, it's a unique art, and I think it involves design elements beyond the teeth. So we match the face to the entire face and also to the whole person, so we can create the perfect smile for that specific patient, and a beautiful natural smile that is going to make them happy.
And of course, it's all about the finished product, and your patients leave smiling every time. Tell us about some of the transformations.
Our first patient here, she's a very nice lady. She had a very difficult bite. She didn't know what a comfortable bite was. She had a lot of treatments done, didn't find a solution, came to see us, and since we replaced her teeth with dental implants, we were able to offer her a permanent solution, and now she's happy and confident, healthy.
The next one is a beautiful lady. She obviously intelligent, smart, did everything right, but she got the teeth that don't last forever, right? Some people are really prone to have problems. She came to the office, we replaced them with dental implants, and she'll never have a cavity again, besides the fact that she looks wonderful and has a great smile.
And our last patient, he's a very nice gentleman. He was referred to us by his general dentist because they couldn't find a solution for his dental problems. Came to us, and we custom designed his smile, and now he looks amazing. He's happy, healthy, and he can go eat his favorite food.
His favorite foods, yes. Okay, well, thank you so much, Dr. Menares and Yesenia. Call now to get the Love Your Smile offer at Stone Ridge Dental. It includes a free complete smile consultation. That's a $750 value, and you'll get it for free if you are one of the first 10 callers. So call now. That number is 210-864-9622. And for more information, visit the website implantsanantonio.com.
Hey, tomorrow on SA Live, these beautiful bouquets are hiding a secret. Find out what makes these better than your average flowers and how you can get your hands on some.
Plus, it's all about going back to the basics. A local gardening company teaches us some traditional tips and tricks to grow healthy plants and vegetables. It's all tomorrow at 1 right here on SA Live. Celebrate San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all of your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell. All right, earlier we asked you to share those bluebonnet photos, and that is, of course, our Jen Tobias Struski's lovely daughter, Julia, amongst the bluebonnets.
What a great picture. Jen's such a wonderful photographer. This is in New Braunfels. We are new in San Antonio and going to plant some here in a few days. Can't wait, Sandra. Good luck with them. Take pictures.
Okay, this is from Maggie, and this is her doggy loving the bluebonnets.
And, oh my goodness, great. Oh, got some potted there on the porch. I love that. The dogs are loving it too.
And this is from Vicky. It's a photo of me and a small patch of Texas bluebonnets by my apartment. Hey there, Vicky.
I love that shot. Planted some bluebonnets in our vegetable garden. That's a great looking shot. Something out of a magazine.
Very
Beautiful. Cool. Make sure if you go take pictures of bluebonnets, do it safely. So,
yes.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
We'll see you here tomorrow at 1.